Hi guys, it's Scout
and Maria
and Citlalli,
and welcome back to another episode of We're Just Doing Our Best.
This is season 2. I know we've been gone for quite a while, but we're back and better than ever.
So exciting. We've missed you guys so much. It's been a little bit of a break, but we've been taking some time figuring out kind of like our next plan and vision for the podcast. And so, yeah, I don't know. It's good to see you guys. I haven't seen you in so long.
It's not like I see you every single day for 8 hours.
It's been months. We only actually come in for the podcast.
Yeah, this is our entire
That's my only job.
I'm really excited for this new format and for some of the stuff that we're doing today, though. So,
do you want to kick it off?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the first thing that we're gonna discuss is what we think we'd do instead of the classic A through F grading scale. Just kind of like a different grading alternative that we would propose to schools. I mean, I think we could take this very seriously or very funny. I don't know.
Yeah.
Either or.
Yeah, I don't have any immediate ideas. I don't know if either one of y'all.
No, I mean, whichever way you guys interpret it.
Yeah.
I think I had like an issue. Yeah, I actually think I interpreted it wrong because when we first kind of brought up this this fun question, I was more thinking of like the actual like intricacies of grading because I have like a lot of things that I would do with that.
I see.
The actual like A through F grading scale, I don't really know.
I know.
Because it's so tied to percentage.
I would just use emojis. Like an F would be the angry emoji, and then an A would be like the super smiley face, like one that's like the hugs.
Oh, cute.
That one.
Okay.
And then progressively it goes down until you get to the red fire angry emoji. So I feel like grades don't define who you are as a person. I feel like associating it with a letter just makes it more intense. Like I think in like high school and college when I was, you know, getting grades, I don't get grades anymore, unfortunately, because I'm old. Sorry. It's another problem for another podcast. When I used to get grades, it was like, oh my God, a B, like I'm a failure, or like C, like it had so much meaning to it because we've given it so much meaning that it almost felt like, oh God, like this is my entire life. So I feel like making it more fun and not just like, you know, just like emojis are just my idea, but like something more unserious. Obviously grades are important. Obviously it's important to, you know, get an education, but I think sometimes we get too wrapped up in that specific letter. So that's just my take.
No, I think that's fair. I think we could do the Harry Potter grading scale for the OWLs.
What is
They're
that?
Pretty fun. Oh my gosh. I can't. I'm like, Zach, you're going to have to like look it up right now and tell me. Because I can't remember every single one, but I do know that like one of the worst ones is troll. Because trolls in Harry Potter are supposed to be like pretty stupid.
Oh, like if you failed, like I got a troll on my test.
Outstanding.
Expectations, acceptable, poor, dreadful, and troll.
Yeah.
Oh, so like how would you use that in a sentence?
But I mean, what's cool?
Yeah.
What's cool though with that one, I will say, is like exceeds expectations is supposed to be the idea that you've gone like above and beyond, but like most people can carry on with acceptable. And I do think that that's kind of cool because I think that a lot of times, like I feel like A's are not seen as like, wow, you've gone above and beyond. It's more just like, oh, you should get an A no matter what.
Yeah.
Like, and that's like actually, if you think about it, sitting down for a math test and getting 85%, it means that you know so 85% of the stuff. Like that's not bad. And
that's
yet
amazing.
Like even a 70%, oh, I know like majority of the things.
I'm average.
Yeah, but like C's are not, I feel like C's are not really, like especially in high school, they're not really seen as that. Another thing that I have is like I'm fine honestly with the percentage scale. I just think that there should be an option that it's not like with a project it's like a one and done. Like I think that's something you don't really learn in high school, especially is like I turn in an essay, I get my grade, and then I never think about it again.
Yeah.
And so like not to make it like more serious, but like I think that there should totally be an option where like either it's like you have multiple drafts or you have a final grade that then you can like do it again and they'll split the difference. Like I genuinely think that there should be an option where like all the time, every single time you take a test, you turn in an essay, you can do it again and they'll split the difference of those grades.
I've had that opportunity a few times, and it's obviously not like every time you can do that. I think it's I think to, like, play devil's advocate, it's kind of harder for teachers to do that just because they have to, like, put more effort into, like, the grading, even though they already have, like, 30-plus students.
Yeah.
But, like, I do agree with you that, like, there should be more of, like, I learn from my mistakes, not just, like, these are your mistakes, this is your grade, you're done.
Well, because there's legitimately no learning, at least when it comes to essays. Like, if you're trying to actually get better at writing... and all you do is turn in, like, one draft and then one final essay, like, that's just not how the world works. Like, literally, if you write a book, you go through multiple rounds. Like, you know what I mean? And so I just feel like it doesn't challenge the kids who automatically have an A-level essay. It does not challenge them at all. But it also doesn't challenge anyone else either. And it doesn't really allow people to actually learn.
Yeah.
And if you're genuinely trying to write an essay on something where you're trying to learn the material, you're also, the minute that you get that C, that material is lost on you. Like, you're never going to get an opportunity to relearn it. Like, what if you genuinely just misinterpreted something? Yeah. And then you get the grade back and it doesn't matter because it's never going to happen again.
I think grades are dumb, but I think that the way that I would do a grading scale would be kind of like a plant. So you have the seed as the bottom, and there's only going up, because I think failure is a part of life. And I think I studied art, and that's something that we really learn of, like, you are going to fail, and honestly, it's good to fail. Yeah, it's good to mess up, because that's how you push yourself to succeed. So I don't think it should be per every assignment you get a grade. It's more so like throughout your whole experience, you know, you go up, you go down, and that's okay. And at the end, you can have, like, a little flower.
Yeah. No, I do think that it is good to fail. I just think the way that the grading system is set up right now, if you fail, you could, like, genuinely be screwed. Like, people are more likely to drop out of a class if they fail than, like, continue. So I agree with that. Like, I think that failing should not necessarily be seen as, like, I don't know. It's like the college classes where it's, like, this one, like, the first test that you take is 50% of your grade. Like, that's crazy.
No.
Which then basically makes you think that failure is not a part of life. Failure is, like, the worst thing that could happen. Yeah. And it's actually now caused you to never be able to catch up again. And most people, I think, would actually just drop the class and try it another semester and, like,
and it
just
also,
be done.
Like, kind of encourages you to not try new things because you're so afraid of failing. Yeah. And you're so stuck on that idea that if I fail, it's, like, worst thing ever. Yeah. But it's not.
I think it's also so hard because I like, being competitive in school is such a big thing, and you feel like you're always fighting against your classmates to get that grade, and it almost is, like, it's so hard to, like, make friends in college because of that. At least that was, like, my experience, because I went to a very, like, competitive school. You also went to the same very competitive school. So I didn't even start making, like, actual friends till my last year, because I was like, I have to fight for my life in this university.
No, it's especially in, like, some disciplines, I feel like they really encourage competition, which I think is crazy. Like, I think school should be about learning, not about being better than somebody else. It's about being better than you were 2 seconds ago. Yeah. You know? I agree. Talking about making friends, I so feel you on, like, it's
so hard.
The last 2 years was really when I started to shine. And honestly, it was, like, a friend's friends that I, like, befriended. It wasn't, like, me doing the friends.
No, mine was literally, we were all in our class, and it was a small class. I was like, hi, like, I'm Maria. Friends. Easy. It wasn't easy. I think it was more like we're put into the same situation, so might as well bond over our similar torment.
And I think even after you graduate, making friends is even harder.
Oh, it's so hard, especially, like, I feel like since I grew up in San Diego, my friends are the same friends that I've had since I was in high school, and I don't, like, besides my coworkers, which I consider my friends, I don't make any friends outside of work or my hometown friends, which is, like, just my home friends. But I want to ask you guys, because I know, well, you're from LA, but, like, San Diego is a little far, and you are from Idaho. So how have your guys' experiences been with making friends as, like, an adult? Because we're all, like, 24? Yeah, we're all 24.
Yeah, I think something that was also interesting with me is, like, I went to a pretty small liberal arts school, and so, like, even my college experience with making friends might have been different with you guys than you guys. Yeah. I would also say that because we were a liberal arts school, we were not as competitive, just to tie it back into that.
That makes sense.
I mean, it was a competitive school, but it was so small that basically like the amount of study groups and stuff. So like there was just like a lot of things that kind of pushed us together, and it wasn't necessarily like as cutthroat of like at least I didn't feel like it was competitive as much. And so like I was able to make a lot of like study friends and friends in my major where like maybe they weren't my friends outside of that, but they were like great people to like work with. And I got to like work with a lot of really great like women in my field, especially in politics. Like it was a lot of fun to kind of do groups with them. But because I went to such a small school, then going into even a bigger area, like I feel like my transition from college into my 20s was even more shocking because I went from small town, small school, where like it's kind of just easier to meet people. Like I don't know, like you'd think that it'd be easier to meet people with a lot of people around you, but it's actually not. Like there's too many people. Like you can't sort like it's just way more intimidating. And so like literally like our school was in a small town where there wasn't a lot to do, so like hanging out with people was kind of what you were gonna do. And so you're kind of just at least in college you're kind of just pushed together, so you don't have to learn like the initial like social skills of like taking the time to reach out to random people or like going up to people randomly. Like I just don't know how you would do that. There was also just way more social events that like you were all invited to, so it's not like you had to like have a friend of a friend to go somewhere. I don't know, it just feels way more awkward. It just doesn't feel as natural, and I think that's my biggest thing because like there is so many things to do in San Diego where they're like friend group meetups, but it just feels weird. Like I just can't do it.
So weird. I saw one where they all like, it was just like a girl thing where they all went walking by the beach, and it looked so cute, and like all the TikToks that I saw about it were like, oh, I met so many cool girls, and I'm like, but like did you end up like what came after that? Like, are you guys, do you hang out alone? Like, it feels so, like, in the moment, I think all of us can be very social and, you know, adapt to our environment. But it's like that, it takes effort to make new friends at an older age. So it's like, are you going to put in that effort? You all have jobs. You all have, like, lives outside of this. It's so hard. And I don't know how people do it. But, like, kudos to you because I'm scared.
I think what we need to bring back is mixing friends. So many people are so against it, but I'm like, that's the age-old tradition for expanding your friend group. Yeah. Because it's like, maybe next time I go studying, I'll bring Scout. And I'll meet my study friends. And they'll become her study friends. And then they'll hang out without me.
Yeah. And then they'll love me more. No, that won't happen. Citlalli's very loved. Citlalli's very popular.
No. But it's hard. People move away, too. For college. Or not for college, after college.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because you were telling me that, like, your school friends are leaving.
Yeah. I'm begging them to stay, but it's fine.
It's also difficult because I feel like in college you were just meeting so many people all the time that like, because like it's okay if you don't fit with people, like that's actually fine. Like I think one of the worst things that parents can do is like the minute that your child, like there's a kid that like didn't invite them to a birthday or like maybe like didn't like them as much, the parents are like, oh my god, they're terrible, like what a loss. Bullies. Like they suck. Genuinely, sometimes you don't fit with people. And so I think in college, when you have so many more opportunities to like meet people, if you didn't fit with someone, it's not as awkward. Or I just feel like it would be so hard to like meet someone non-organically through like a meetup. You guys don't fit, but then you're like, oh,
like I have to kind of fit with you because like I was put into the situation. It's so weird. It needs to be studied more. Like research needs to be done on how to make friends in your 20s.
Where's the studies at?
What's so weird is it feels like every single person really is having a hard time making friends, and they all want to make friends, but then no one can. Like that's the weird thing is like you want to make friends, so you have to put in the effort. The other person wants to make friends, so they have to put in the effort. But then also you have so many other things going on that you don't put in the effort, and then you're like, oh damn, I don't have friends. And it's like, but like no one is. It's like you have to meet someone that will go such the extra mile, for it to like work, or like one side has to go like has to be really committed. Just because I feel like people are committed, but then like it's just weird. Like it's weird.
One last thing. This is actually what my research is about. Sociability and depressingly the trend for sociability, so how often you're social with others, decreases as you age.
Oh yeah.
So slowly.
No, I was talking about this with Nainoa, and he was like talking about like if you look at your parents, like because like there's like a huge thing in your 20s, which I feel like we can talk about a little bit. Like I'm not trying to give people dating advice, but like if you're dating someone in your 20s and you move to a new city, much easier, but also can be more detrimental because you have someone in your life, so you're not alone. But then also it can be very easy to not put yourself out there because you have someone in your life. And so we were like talking about that, and also like making sure that you have like friends outside of your significant other, like all of this stuff. And it's like so funny because I think in your 20s it's so important to have separate friend groups. Yeah. But like most people when they get married and age, then it's just the same.
You're done. Yeah.
Like because you're like friends with, like you become friends with your significant other's friends, your significant other maybe starts dating someone, you become friends with them. Like it becomes all intermingled. Because
maybe
like
you reach out to the neighbor
maybe. Like it's just I feel like that makes total sense. Like your kind of life just gets smaller and smaller, especially if you do make the decision to have kids. Then that's even more like I feel like I don't have time now. Like putting extra responsibility onto that, whether it's going like doing kids or your career or getting a dog or like, you know, like there's added things in your life as you get older. So you're gonna have less and less time.
It's almost intimidating too, meeting like complete strangers. I don't know why, but when I do, like whether it's like at like a restaurant or something and like everyone's like, can I say bar?
Yeah.
Okay. Whether it's like at a bar or like at the beach or like somewhere social, and you meet someone, even if it's just like a brief interaction, I don't know why I get nervous. And it's weird because it's like could be someone my age, like a girl that complimented my outfit or something. Yeah. And then we start having a conversation. I'm like, oh my God, like I feel like I have to impress you because you're a complete stranger coming into my life. I have to show you I'm not a loser.
Well, it's also like it's so hard to then transition out of that like initial thing. Like I went to a concert and with Nainoa, and he left to go like get drinks or something like that, and there was a girl at the concert that was by herself that went to the concert by herself, and it was like so funny because we were chatting and like talking a lot, and then he like came back and then she was like, oh well, I'll just leave now. And I was like, would there have been an opportunity there where I could have been like, can I get your number, like do you want to, because she was super cool and we talked like because the lines were so long that like we genuinely talked for a really long time. But then it's like I just don't know how to get out of that initial talking stage.
It's so hard.
I also think it is like very difficult as you get older when it's like in a social setting where you just don't know if someone's just being polite or if they like actually are
that's so
interested.
True. That's so true. Because sometimes I'm not even gonna lie, like sometimes if someone comes up to me and I'm like, I don't really want to have a conversation with you, I'll do it anyway just because, you know, I'm a nice person. But then I'm like just waiting, like, can I leave? Yeah. So it goes both ways. Like, you know, some people want to make friends, and then there's other people, like I have this sometimes too, like when I'm in public, that I'm like, I just want to be left alone.
Yeah. No, it's so, that's why it's like so hard.
It's so hard. We need like to read, we need something that we can properly read everyone's auras. So I'm like, should I come up to you? Yeah. Should I not?
Well, and then what's so crazy is everyone's like, oh my God, like in college, you're going to meet like your best friends. Like,
that's so not true.
Well, and I will say, like, I met, like, my best friends in college, but then you, like, if it's not, I mean, because you guys went to college, like, in your area, so it's, like, a little bit different. I mean, you kind of did, kind of. But then, like, everyone moves, and they go to a different place. So, like, currently, right now, I am planning, one of my friends is planning a reunion 3 years later. Like, I've seen individuals of those people, but I've not seen my full group in, like, so long. And it's literally going to take months in advance to plan. We have to find a place where we can all go. Like, it's so hard to even meet up with your friends that you created, especially from high school and college. Also, like, in high school friends, at least for me, I was seeing them a lot in college because we would all go home for Thanksgiving. We would all go home for winter break. We would all go home for summer break. We had long periods of times of breaks. Yeah. It's just not going to happen anymore. Oh, so it's like all this stuff, like it takes forever. Yeah. And even friends in your vicinity, it takes you like 3 weeks to plan something. So long. Yeah.
I think we can dream of a world where it doesn't take 3 weeks to plan a hangout. I think there's so many things we can change structurally that can help create a world where we can have more social
4-day work weeks.
There we go. That's a start.
I'm petitioning.
Actually, talking about all of these people that we meet, I have a fun hypothetical.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Wait, no longer the voice of an angel in the sky, but now an angel on earth. Citlalli will present her hypothetical question.
Wow. And then I descend.
Yeah.
And you descend.
No. So imagine you walk into a room, huge room, big room, full of everyone you've ever met. Who's the first person that you're talking to?
Oh, that's sweet.
And they're all in line so that there's no one like right there in front. That would make sense to talk to immediately.
Everyone I've ever met. Yeah, only one person?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'd want to see my grandparents.
Yeah, is that a thing? Like, I don't know.
Like,
Sorry.
alive or dead?
Yeah, that's the
I
thing.
didn't consider this in my hypothetical. We'll say everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I would do an alive one because, yeah.
Okay, we'll do everyone right now, and then we'll do an alive one.
Okay, I have to pick one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe if I did someone who's passed, my grandma, 'cause she passed when I was super young.
Mm-hmm.
And then if someone alive, oh, no, everyone will be really mad at me if I say one answer because I have too many. I feel like I can't participate in this one.
Not to influence your decision, but I can tell you what I'm thinking.
Go.
Instead of bringing up anyone that I love and hold dear to, I'm more thinking of people that I've met that I haven't seen in a really long time.
See, I
that
don't
like are
remember
not
those.
like because I'm not gonna like choose one friend that doesn't live here.
Yeah.
So like I'm thinking more like I don't know. Like I had a couple of friends that I was really close to when I was young.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea where they are anymore.
Yeah,
like I had this
that's
friend
so
Patrick that I was really close to. Who even knows where he is? You know what I mean?
That's so funny. I have a friend that I had. He was in. I used to do musical theater. Don't judge me. I used to do that, and he used to sit by me, and I have no idea where he is now. Like he just fell off the face of the earth, and I think about him at least once a month because I'm like, where are you?
No, no, that's like what I'm saying. So like, cause like
yeah.
Because I know a lot of
I was
people
like,
who are still really like I'm really close to the friends that I made in like middle school and high school, but like my elementary school friends, just how my school system was set up, a lot of people moved away or they went to the private school, and so like there are people that like I'll look at people and they're like, oh my god, I've been best friends with this girl since we were like 5, and I was like, damn, I wish I had that. But like I did. It's just like I can think of 3 people that I was really good friends with that all moved away. When we were young, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if they had stayed, if that would be like, oh, let me introduce you to blah blah blah, like we've been best friends since I was like 5. And there was like 3 people that I'm thinking about, and then I had a really good friend in middle school. She moved away, and it was like before phones were so big that like I don't know where they are.
That's also that's funny because it's like I feel like a lot of the people that I have met, I have like their Instagrams, so I see where they are now. Like some have kids, some have more than one child, some are married, this and that. But there's like this certain few that I didn't get to get their socials.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are you doing? Where are
No, and it's like hard to stalk them sometimes. Like I don't like.
I'm like, I forgot your last name. Like I can't stalk you.
Like it's all these elementary school people that I was like close to that I'm like I just
Looking
don't
through
know
my yearbook, like
where you are.
Where are you?
What about you?
Similarly, I think for dad, either my grandma or my aunt who
Yeah.
passed away. Like I would love to talk to them again, and for someone alive, for me what I'm thinking is like I have friend groups, and I'm like, okay, they're good because they can interact with each other. I'm more thinking like, who's a person who's going to be kind of alone and needs like a quick chat and be like, oh, like meet these people.
That's so nice. I'll start crying on the spot.
I think that would be so cool though to have everyone you've ever met at one place. I think that's what weddings kind of do, but then it's really expensive, so you can't really have everyone.
Also, it's
There's like a lot of people I wouldn't want to see them.
Yeah.
That's the downside of this hypothetical.
I'm kind of depressed now.
Is like there's some people that I would heavily not want to be in that room.
That's so true. Oh wait, that's
They
I
don't
forgot
count.
about
They're
that.
not in that room.
That's
Okay, it's
Only
everyone that
people
you've met and liked and would like to see again.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
good. Because I was gonna say I was like,
There's a select
room
few
is
in that
like-
room that are just gonna be in the corner. I'm like, don't
There's like a
talk
fight.
to me. don't touch me.
wait,
don't
so
touch
yeah,
me.
so do you? I mean, it's hard. You can't really say names. That would be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll say my cousin. I'll talk to my cousin.
Okay.
Be like, hey girl,
Cute.
How you doing?
I'll let you go. In
Oh, that's
Spanish, but she's. But Patrick and Musical Theater Kid, if you're seeing this, reach out.
Reach out.
Reach out.
Guys.
true.
Well,
I have no
that was
idea.
a fun question. I kind of want more fun questions. I know we have riddles in the making. Who has access to those? Give them to me now.
Hand over.
Hand over the
Okay.
riddles. Do we have the answers to them too?
Zach has the answers in his head.
Sick. Okay. Okay, I'm ready.
So these riddles go from easy to hard. So we're going to start off with some easy ones. What kind of coat is best to put on wet?
Raincoat. What? No. What kind of coat is best to put on wet? Is it like an actual item of clothing?
No, it's probably not.
Oh, okay. What type of coat is best to put on wet? Body wash? I don't know.
Lotion?
Is it lotion?
Like a coat.
Like a coat of something.
Like a robe?
Towel.
No, wet.
Towel?
No.
What put on wet?
Oh, no. It's not. It's like the item is wet. You're not wet.
Yeah.
Oh, the item is wet.
Item
You're
is
not wet. Okay.
That's why the lotion.
What?
What about, what's that water coat that you wear to swim? To dive? Or
A
wetsuit?
Wetsuit? No.
That's not it.
Can someone tell us if we're getting warmer? Oh, we're medium. Jeez. Okay.
What kind of coat is best to put on wet? Paint coat.
Oh, yeah. Paint coat.
you're
Yeah.
See, I told you would be good at this.
Yeah,
I told you you'd be good
that's so
at this.
true.
Okay, next.
What is something you have, you can't touch, you can change whenever you want, you use it every day, but have never seen it? You want me to repeat it?
I have an initial idea.
Is it like time? Air?
I was going to say your voice.
Yeah,
Wait, say it again?
that's what I would say. You can change your voice a little bit.
Say it again?
What is something you have, you can't touch, you can change whenever you want, you use it every day, but have never seen it? I feel like your voice makes total sense.
I've never seen it.
But it's not.
I can't change my eyes.
Your sight?
Can't change my...
Something you can't touch. So it has
Opinions.
Oh, is it opinions?
Something
You
that I
use
can't
your opinions
touch,
every
I use
day.
every
That
day.
totally
My
works.
brain?
That 100% works, and you can change it.
Am I right? Oh!
What is it?
My mind.
Wow.
Okay, opinions, mind, same difference.
No, I win. She already
Because
got a
like
point.
you can change your mind. Yeah, opinion works too.
Yay.
Nice.
Thanks.
What is stuck in a corner but travels around the world?
Is it like a planet of some sort? A star? No.
What's stuck in the corner but travels around the world?
The sun? No.
Like the sun in
I
the
was
corner
like-
drawing.
Yeah.
No, because the world.
No, I know.
The axis. Just kidding.
What?
Stuck in the corner but travels around the world.
Stuck in the corner.
Shadow.
The ocean?
No.
No. The ocean sounds. Guys, I'm just guessing.
No, you're just getting. Yeah, no,
I'm
there's
not-
no
I'm not
judgment on what comes out of our mouths because it's just whatever feels right.
It's stuck in the corner but never moves.
I. Courtney.
Me? No, I'm not stuck in a corner.
Stuck in the corner. Travels around the world. Oh, sorry. I was reading that one.
What's stuck in the corner but never moves?
But travels around the world.
Oh, but travels around the world. Stuck in a corner, but
What
travels
is
around
stuck
the
in a
world.
corner but travels around the
I don't
world?
see that in this corner.
Light? No.
Electricity.
Can I have a hint? Can I phone a friend?
Yeah, phone a friend.
I'm phoning
I'll
Zach.
say it's like a physical thing. It's not like an abstract
Oh.
idea, you know?
Okay.
What's stuck in a corner and travels around the world or Earth?
Okay, well, like oxygen fills a room.
But it's not stuck.
He said it's a
Yeah, that's
physical
true.
thing.
Oh, that's right.
Oxygen is
Physical.
It's
Physical.
not a gas.
It's not a gas. Okay.
Physical thing.
Gases are physical.
What travels around or what's in the corner and
Dust.
travels around the world? A plane? No.
You see the one in the corner? I don't. I have nothing.
I honestly can't think of it. Can I have another hint? We're not gonna get it unless we.
If
get
you give like
hints.
the first letter of the word or something like that.
No, give me a good hint.
It's like I don't know. It's like it's small, but it's like not like you can see it and you can like touch it, and it's something you use for. It's practical.
I use it.
Your phone.
Stuck in the Stuck in the corner and travels around. Wait, stuck in the Wi-Fi. No.
Oh, that was-
It's stuck in the corner of my phone. You guys, that's actually such a good one. If that's not the answer, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Oh yeah, it could be on your phone. Like we're thinking of a room corner, but it could literally be
like that's
a corner.
See, change the
Any
answer
type
to
of
Wi-Fi.
corner.
But he said it's small.
No, I know.
Small.
My Wi-Fi box is
It's small.
something small that's stuck in the corner that travels around
Your
the
nail.
world.
No. Your
My
I
charger.
was gonna say,
I
like,
don't know.
Your tear, like I have no idea.
I don't know. I give up.
Yeah.
Smile.
Oh.
Stuck
The corners
in
of your
corner.
mouth.
Yeah, I'm
Go
trying to
up.
think like what's on my
No, but
face.
it's tangible. I guess
And
that's-
travels around the world. I don't travel around the world.
It doesn't always travel around the world. It can, but it might not go very far.
What?
What's the-
It does
a
paper
travel.
plane.
A
What?
rat?
Paper.
Like
Girl, what?
Paper plane. Like
Close.
spider?
What travels around the world, stuck in a corner,
a pen. No.
and travels
dates,
around the world. Time? No.
It's not.
I have no idea. Someone give me an answer.
Okay.
I'm getting upset.
I also don't enjoy the fact that it could travel around the world. That's it. It's in the thing. It says, but travels around the world.
It
That means
does
it should travel around the world.
Oh my god, you know the globe thing? What if it's something related to that? You know the
Yeah.
Antarctica.
Thank you. But like the little needle.
You guys-
I think we
give
should give
up.
up. Move
I give
around.
up.
What was it?
What's the answer?
I don't know. I kind of like.
No.
Something you don't.
No.
Hey, that's
Someone
not
has
okay.
a phone. Look it up.
It's a stamp.
Oh.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of
That
sense and
makes
is really good.
sense.
Yeah.
But we don't use those anymore, so we wouldn't know.
It's still
You've never
something you
used
don't
a stamp?
When have you sent a letter
I send
in
letters.
your lifetime?
I've never seen.
I've never sent a letter.
You don't you didn't help your mom with like your Christmas cards?
we don't
We
send
don't
Christmas
send
cards.
cards.
4-letter word.
Okay.
Always done tomorrow. Without a T, the ultimate sorrow. Oh wait, I skipped one. Jokes.
What?
That's just a
I
little.
was like, whoa.
That's a little. Ignore
Okay,
that.
Okay, go.
If you eat me, my sender will eat you. What am I?
It's a 4-letter word.
No, ignore that. I explained
Oh,
that
oh,
that's
oh.
a different one.
Say
I
that again.
skipped one.
Okay, say
If
the
you
actual thing.
eat me, my sender will eat you. What am I?
If you eat me, my sender will eat you. If-
Watermelon seeds.
If
Anyone else
you
get-
eat me,
Say it again.
my sender will eat you. What is it? 7, 8, 9. Like what is?
I
don't know.
You eat
Um,
me, my sender will eat you. First of all, there's a sender.
Who
Someone's
is the
sending this.
sender?
Someone's sending
God?
this.
It's a god.
That's good.
My sender will eat you if you eat me.
Do you know this one?
My sender will. If you eat me, my sender will eat you.
I feel like we can get there.
Is this a physical item that I'm eating?
No.
Okay. No, he just said yes.
Well,
Oh.
that you're eating, debatable, but it is a physical item that
If my
something
sender-
eats.
Something. Okay. If you eat me, my sender will eat you.
Eat your
This one's
words.
kind of tricky.
Eat your.
Eat your words? No. If you eat me, my sender
The IRS.
taxes.
If you eat me. What are things you eat? Apple.
If you eat me,
What are things you eat? Apple.
if you eat me,
I've literally never seen you eat an
my
apple.
sender
First of all,
will eat you.
I haven't seen it. I mean, I don't.
No, I know.
The sender. My
What do you eat?
sender
Apple.
will eat me.
Um,
My sender.
We should get apples actually as a snack.
Yeah, that sounds good.
If you eat me,
Oh, yeah.
if you eat me, my sender will eat you. Who
I
is
just don't
the
care enough,
sender?
you know?
It doesn't refer to a specific like food, like specific thing, but like several things could fit under the category.
What?
Oh.
Mushrooms.
I'm thinking of saying.
Don't you get eaten by the earth after you die?
Is it worms? No.
No.
Like a mosquito?
That's
Oh, it's a snake. Wait, if you
well,
eat
I mean
me,
that's a good guess.
Gummy worms.
Gummy worms.
I don't
no.
want you to get too off track.
If you
but
eat me, my sender will eat you. I said worms. That's close. If you eat me, my sender will eat you. Oh, wait. If you eat me,
Mosquito.
Worms could be what this thing is.
My sender
Insect.
will
Like,
eat you.
It's not the answer,
Snake.
but that's like, that could be.
If you eat
Pineapple.
Me. Oh, wait. If you eat me, my sender will eat you. Is it like a disease of some sort? Like an illness? Oh, no.
Like when you say worm, I do mean
Maggots.
like a physical.
Yeah.
Like earthworm.
The worm.
You know?
If
Maggots.
you eat me, my sender...
Your dead body is more likely to be eaten by maggots than earthworms. Just
If you eat me, my sender...
Worms.
Is it a
Worms.
corpse? No.
Worms.
If you eat me, my sender will eat you. Worms. Okay. If you eat me, my sender will eat you.
bird.
Is it not bird?
No.
No. If you eat me... Oh. No.
Eat me.
Eat me.
Eat dirt.
No,
Isn't
we
that
already
a thing
said
when
dirt.
you die?
We already said dirt.
You eat.
Can I have another hint?
It would be this kind of. I don't know if this.
If you eat me,
This would be
my
close to
sender
the
will eat-
answer, I guess. I don't know.
Ugh. Well, I don't know it. Low key.
I feel like worms honestly would have been one of my hints.
Okay.
Like,
So you're saying me eating a worm?
not you.
Oh, my sender.
So,
So the worm is my
If
sender.
you eat
That's
me.
I wouldn't say this is
Bug.
targeted at people,
Oh, these animals. Okay.
but the sender would be a person, I would say.
If you eat me, my sender. Oh, what are those people that kill?
Oh. So it's like if you eat me, my sender will eat you.
What do so?
Sender as in human.
Like pest control.
It's the
Yeah,
idea-
like pesticide.
No, okay, not pesticide.
It's like it's like
Worms are also not pesticide.
it's like you gotta think of like a animal that would eat a worm that then a human would eat.
Trying.
hook. No, a fish hook.
Fishing.
It's
Oh, if you. Oh, is it fish hook?
Like the bait or the hook.
Yeah.
Oh, if you eat me, my sender will eat you.
If you eat me, my sender will eat you. What
Wait.
am I? Yeah, it's bait. It has to
Yeah.
be bait.
If you
It can't
eat
be the
me-
hook.
No, I know.
You can eat the hook.
If you eat me, my sender.
It's bait.
But who's the
Yeah.
sender?
The sender
human.
is the
The
person
fisherman.
fishing.
Oh,
And then they
that's a
eat
good
the fish.
one.
Wait,
Okay,
so I was
close.
kind of close when I was like, it would have to be something that an animal would eat, and then the human would eat that animal.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I feel like that was
I
a
win.
collective. We all got it in
That
some
was
Yeah.
way,
good. You guys
form.
did good.
Yeah.
When you said it, I was like, oh, this is gonna be.
Wait,
tough.
why did you say worm?
I don't know. I just
Wasn't it
thought
to
Earth.
eat dead? It was to eat the body of the dead.
Yeah.
No. I don't know why I thought worm because like so many animals eat worms, so I thought that. I was thinking those weird looking animals with the long noses.
A worm eater?
Is that what it's called?
Pretty sure.
Okay, yeah.
Anteater.
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 Yeah, that's what it is.
I was thinking of those guys.
They don't eat worms.
They don't
though.
eat worms,
Yeah,
but like they
eat-
look like they would eat
Yeah.
worms. Anyways, next riddle.
because of their nose.
Yeah.
4-letter word, always done tomorrow. Without a T, the ultimate sorrow. Without the I, you owe me some money. 4-letter word, no sugar, no nectar, no sweetness, no honey. If by chance you choose, you can never win. You can only lose. What is the 4-letter word?
Is it time?
Mist.
Do you want me to reread it? Honestly, I feel like we should get you guys some
Can I
pencils.
see it?
Oh, I have to sketch this out.
No.
What?
I can cover the bottom one.
No.
I'm a visual learner. Like you said it. I
Say it
don't
again
hear
because
it.
I forgot. That was a really
4-letter
long one.
word,
4 letters.
Okay.
always done tomorrow. Without a T, the ultimate sorrow.
Without a T.
Without the I, you owe me some money. 4-letter word, no sugar, no nectar, no sweetness, no honey. If by chance you choose, you can never win. You can only lose. What is the 4-letter word?
Life.
Do, 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 do,
Do you think this means that there's a T and an I?
I think
that
so.
means that there's no T and no I.
Without a T, the ultimate sorrow. Without the I, you owe me some money.
Can I look at it now?
Some I, you owe me some money? Like a typh? No.
4-letter word, always done tomorrow. Without a T, the ultimate sorrow. Without the I, you owe me some money.
What is that? What is that word that you like?
It's
like an
it's
old
literally
word.
like I owe you.
Yeah, but what? No.
No.
What is that word? Ty is not. I'm thinking. Ty.
No, that's not an old word. It's a,
No.
4-letter word,
It's a
no
new
sugar,
word.
no
Okay.
nectar,
I
no
don't know.
sweetness.
I'm
If
thinking
by
of
any
an old
chance
word.
you choose, you can never
I don't know
win.
if I did this well, but
Always done tomorrow. How is it not time?
If by chance you choose, you can never win. You can only lose.
Turn? No.
That sounded good.
4-letter word, there's sorrow if without the T. What's a bad, like a scary word? Death? No, that's 5.
Sugar. Is there like a sugar sweetie kind of word that also means money?
That also means money?
Like
Lot? No.
no sugar, no nectar, no sweetness, no honey. Tint. Rint.
Oh.
Is there an O in there? I think there's a T and an I.
4-letter word, always done tomorrow.
Without the I owe you some money? Rent? No.
Without a T, the ultimate sorrow. What's an ultimate sorrow?
Death? That's 5.
It already has a T though.
Ill? No.
Till?
What does it start with? What does the word start with?
It's a little,
There's only 4 letters.
yeah, I don't want to. You're close, Maria. I know you.
Which, on which one?
I mean, you said death.
I said death.
It's
okay.
not death, but it's like.
It's related.
basically the same.
Hello? 4-letter word for death.
Diet?
No.
There we go.
Diet?
It always starts
ends
tomorrow.
Oh, wait, that's funny.
Without the
Yeah.
I was like going really like
death. Yeah.
I was going philosophical.
No sugar, no nectar, no sweetness, no honey. You can't have sweets.
That's good. Good job,
If
Scout.
by chance you choose, you can never win.
Nice.
You can only lose. What
That's
is
good.
the
That's
four-letter
good. That's
word?
good. Okay.
This one's a really hard one.
Okay.
Oh God.
You die, and you're in a room with 2 birds and 2 doors. One door leads to heaven, the other hell. Both birds know which door leads where. One bird only tells the truth. One bird only lies. You only have one question to ask the birds. Single question, not each. What question do you ask, and which door do you open? Which door is hell? And then one of them's going to say that it's going to be one door. Wait, no, that doesn't work. It has to lead for them both to, if they lie, you still get the truthful one. So, like, it literally has to be where somehow the question gets them both to say the same door. But one of them lies about it and one of them's telling the truth, but it still leads to heaven. That's what it has to be.
What did I do? No.
So there's 2 doors and 2 birds.
Because you don't know which bird is lying and which bird is telling the truth. That's why it has to lead to the same question. It has to lead to heaven, whether they're lying or telling the truth.
Where's heaven? Is that right?
It's one of the doors.
No, can that be the question? No.
Oh.
You only have one question to ask the birds. You have the same question for both the birds. What question do you ask? And what door
Does
do
it,
you
like,
open?
make sense what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, they both have to say the same
Same thing.
So you know that one of them is lying.
One door leads to heaven.
Well,
and
it's also
other
like the
hell. Both birds know
lie.
which door leads where. One bird only tells the truth. One bird only tells lie. You have one question to ask the birds. What
Are you
question do
lying?
you ask, and which door do you open?
Yeah, but then you only get one question, so you would have no idea which door.
Yeah.
One bird.
Or if you got 2
Only
questions, it would
tells
100% be like,
Yeah.
are you lying? No, because then someone will say no and the other person would say no too. Like, the liar would still say no because they can lie.
Yeah.
One bird only tells lies. Do you know how many words the sentence is? No, that'll give it away.
No, that shouldn't matter. Too
Oh, it
much.
doesn't? Okay.
Same question, not each. What
But
question?
Scout was on the right track, essentially,
Yeah.
at the beginning. Because you ask a question, and they're both going to give an answer to that same question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That
And
will
you don't
tell
know which one's lying and which one's telling the truth, which is why the question needs to work for both.
Even knowing the answer, it trips me out thinking about it.
'Cause,
So
like-
I won't. Yeah.
Like, for example, like with the question for Citlalli, if you ask the bird that's telling the truth, are you lying?
Mm-hmm.
They would say no. If you told the bird that could lie and they said, are you lying? They would also say no because they're allowed to lie.
Mm-hmm.
So it wouldn't give you any new difference. You literally would not know. So you have to find one where, like, somehow the answer hints at something. Because, like, if I asked, like, which door is heaven, one of the birds would tell me, and then the other bird would lie. But I wouldn't know which one was telling me and which one was lying.
Do you think it has to be, like, a yes or no question?
I think that it leaves less up to interpretation if it's a yes or no question.
If you guys, like, this one is, like...
No, this is interesting.
Very easy.
No, it's so interesting.
So, I'm okay to, like, you guys discuss it for a bit, and then we could, like, just...
One door leads to heaven, the other...
It could be like, what color are my eyes?
But then it doesn't tell you what...
But you only get one question, so then they won't tell you which door to do. So then you'll find out which bird...
is lying, but you won't find out which door is right.
What if I just say, tell me the truth? No, because he can lie.
Only tells the truth, one only lies. Like, you know what I mean? But, like, that would work because you would find out which one is lying, but then you don't. It needs to be one question that incorporates them all.
Is the left door the way to hell? Because then you find out both. No, you don't.
Yeah, because, like, if you say that the left door is the way to hell, the one telling the truth, if it was actually... Wait, actually, would that work? Because it can only tell No, it doesn't
No,
work.
it doesn't work. Because
I think because the left door, then the... Say it is. The truth-telling one would say...
Yes,
it is. And then the other one will say no, but you don't know which is which.
Which, yeah. You still don't know which one's which.
if the left door is hell and the right door is heaven, say yes. If the left door is heaven.
That's
the
two
right door
questions.
That's two questions.
No, it's one. It's combined.
Comma.
Also, still that one of them would lie and one of them.
You know?
Yeah, no.
But I think that you actually have a point that if you do like an if and an slash or situation, it could work.
I'm staying in that room with the birds.
I'd be like, take me to the door you came from, and the bird that lies is in hell. Is by hell.
Yeah, maybe just tell us.
Just tell us.
Okay. So you would ask them, what would the other bird tell me to go? Or where would the other bird tell me to go? So each bird will, the liar will tell you what the truth one will say, but will lie and say the opposite. And the truth one will tell you where to go, tell you the truth.
Oh.
So they'll both be the same answer.
What would the other bird tell me to?
They'll both tell you the way to hell. Because the truth one will tell you what the lie one
so then
would
you'd
say.
you would choose the one.
You would choose the opposite.
You would choose
say.
the opposite.
choose
So
the
that's
opposite.
because I was wondering where it came into, like, which door would you choose? I was like, they're not labeled. Like, how? Yeah.
Oh,
so, then
so
you would choose
it's
the
like
opposite.
you're not asking which door. You're
You're asking what the other bird would say. That makes total sense.
Okay,
I didn't figure this out. I did not say
Yeah.
That
No,
makes total sense. That was really
that
cool.
would need two questions.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you guys enjoyed this segment, please let us know. We're experimenting.
Yeah.
But if you like the Reddit post, let us know as well. This is season 2, so we're up to discussion regarding what you want us to see.
Go give some love to Citlalli in the comments.
Oh my gosh.
Why?
Let us know how bad we did on the riddles. Okay.
We're talking to Zolly's mom.
We're talking to Citlalli's #1 fan.
Triple V's #1 fan.
Triple B's #1 fan.
Okay, guys. Well, I had fun. Did you guys have fun?
Yes,
Yeah,
it was super
that was
fun. We
awesome.
sincerely missed Cassidy.
I know. We will see Cassidy next time. She's currently recovering from wisdom teeth surgery.
So fun.
Sucks. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.
Do your best.